Pat from Pat's Music, and if you're watching this video, it's a very exciting time for you to be alive, and thank you so much for clicking. The reason why, so many people don't know these little theory videos that we do, and so many people are just constantly just spending all their time working on speed, but they don't know what notes they're playing, they don't understand the chords. It's all a little bit here, a little bit there, but nothing is sort of cohesive and nothing's together. So that's what this video is about. So you're gonna understand the theory behind soloing. How does it actually work? Do people just pick up the guitar and they just start playing and it magically just comes together? No, not really. So what I'm going to explain to you in today's video is how you can use a little bit of theory to help you understand the full picture. Now yes, you can spend years and years just learning what sounds good. But it's going to work some of the time, maybe it's not going to work the other half of the time, and trust me, there's a much easier way. You don't have to spend, your entire life locked up in a shed just training by ear. If you understand this theory, it'll all make sense. Now, if you've missed any of the videos or you're not sure or you're new to this channel, first playlist below, Learning to be a Guitarist. All of the videos are in order and they're all in that playlist, so check that out. But otherwise, pick up your guitars, let's dive right on in. Alright, so I've got a bit of a cleaner sound. Cool. So, by the end of the video, you'll understand how everything sort of comes together and how you can put this into practice for yourself. And I'm actually going to teach you your first scale in this video. So that's going to be towards the end. So hang around for that and you can learn your first scale and be soloing over everything. So if you're new to this series, the last couple of videos that we've talked about is chords within a key signature. And if that just went straight over your head, don't worry, I'm going to explain it right now. So all that it is it means basically a key signature is a group of notes. Discussed that already. So key signature is a group of notes, and you can turn that group of notes into scales, you can turn that group of notes into chords, and then you can have it all within a key signature. So you know that these chords are going to sound great if you play them in any order for a song, or you know that you can make a melody from these notes because it's going to sound great because they're already within the chords. So it all comes down together. If you're not sure, pick up your guitar and I'll show you what I mean. So here is an order of tones and semitones, T's and S's. All that it means is you move either 2 frets, so think of T, instead of tone, think of it 2 frets, and semitone just means a single fret, or 1 fret. And that's all it is, it's that order. So if I was to play that order on guitar, I start off on a C note, let's say, so 3rd fret, 5th string, play along if you've got your guitar. Move up a tone, so move up 2 frets, you're on D. Move up another 2 frets, you're on E. Move up a semitone, you're on F. Move up another 2 frets, you're on G. Move up another 2 frets, you're on A. Move up another 2 frets, you're on B. And move up a single fret, you're on C. So we just played these notes, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Should be somewhere on the bottom of the screen. No sharps or flats, and that there is a major scale. You can play it anywhere on the neck. You can find another C note and play it wherever you want. You can play it rather than going up the neck, you can go down the neck. Whatever you want. But the whole point is, we've got that major scale, okay? What do we do with it? We've just made a major scale. What you want to do with it is that's how we made all of our chords. And because it's the same notes that are in a major scale that are in a key signature. So we made all of those chords. Here's the order of chords if you've forgotten. So we've got C major, we've got D minor, we've got E minor, we've got F major, we've got G major, A minor, we've got the tricky B diminished, and then C major. Okay, so we've got a scale, we've got chords. That's all you do, you just put them together. That's the easiest way to solo. So in future videos, we're gonna get to the point where you're thinking about sort of different chord tones, and that's what my solo was at the start. I was thinking about what chords were in the background, and that's where I was sort of hitting different notes that way, so I was spelling out chord changes. But for right now, how I want you to practice this is by learning this one scale and just understanding that you've got, okay, you've made a major scale, that's all the same notes that are in a key signature. You've then used that knowledge to make chords, and now you're just going to play the same notes over those chords. You know that it's going to work every single time because they're the same notes that are within the chord, so of course they're going to work. So you might be a little bit unsure with key signatures, especially when you start learning songs by ear. But the more you play, you'll be able to hear the different changes, you'll be able to hear the different chords. Maybe even you can Google, hey, what key is this song in? And then you can just find out. So if I was playing a song in the key of C major, meaning a C major key signature, it's gonna have all those chords we played before. Great, okay, so because it's a C major key signature, C major, I want to play a C major scale. It's exactly the same, so you go back to what we played earlier. It's exactly the same. Now you might be thinking, yeah, but Pat, do I really want to solo with one finger on one string? You do. Trust me, that's how you want to start. In the next couple of days we'll have a harder soloing video, but you just want to start out soloing with one finger on one string, and you want to try and find as many C notes as you can. So I knew that I played an open fifth string, it's A, next to it is A sharp, next to it is B, next to it is C. Try and find another C. Alright, well if we go the string down, that's a D note. So, well, the C is not going to be anywhere near here, is it? Well, if you go all the way up to the 12th fret, a C is 2 frets below that, so you could try soloing from there. So now we're starting to get a little bit higher. But the whole reason why I'm asking you to solo on one string, you can use multiple fingers of course, but just I want you to think about what notes you're actually playing rather than just playing as fast as you can and hoping that one of them sounds good. That's what we're talking about here. We're combining all of our knowledge into something that's logical, and in the end, it's gonna make you sound so much better, it's gonna be easier for you. Not just guessing and just playing whatever notes and hoping they work. You've made it to the end of the video, so well done. I'm gonna actually play a chord progression. I'm gonna loop it, and all I want you to do is try and solo on one string using that C major scale. So it could be on the 5th string, it would look like this. It could be on the 2nd string, it would look like that. Pick any string you want, it's completely up to you, but as the chords are going by, I want you to try and use those notes from that scale that we've just learned. Sounds great. I'm using one string and I'm using one scale. So if I can sound like this, you can definitely sound like this as well. Enough of my yakking. Is it too much theory? Is it too hard? Leave a comment below. Hit me up on Facebook or Instagram if you need any help. And again, before the backing track starts, head down to that playlist, Learning to be a Guitarist. That's where all the videos are every single week. Otherwise, I'll see you again in another video, but here's the backing track. Good luck soloing.